Hi, in this video I will reflect about my own teaching practice based on the reading video recording lesson. The lesson I'm analyzing was one of my kindergarten students. During the lesson, the students completed an art activity because, since currently I don't teach English, I teach art. This is um, what I'm able to use. Um, while the kids were following the instructions and participating in class and discussions, um, I will use the guiding questions they provided in the platform to reflect on my own teachings and my students' learning process. Number one, what aspects of the lesson would you analyze using the video? Using video recordings, I will analyze my classroom management, the clarity of my instructions, the students' participations, the way they interact with, the way I interact with them. The video allows me to observe details that I am not able to notice while I teach in real life. Number two, can video recordings be used to assess teaching, and why? Yes, I believe video recordings can be used to assess teaching because they provide objective evidence of what happens during the lesson. Teachers can observe their strengths and identify areas that need improvement. And video also allows teachers to reflect on the communication skills, pacing, and the students' engagement. Number three, what questions arise when observing your students? When I'm observing my students, I ask myself if they understand the instructions, if they were engaged on the activity, and if they are achieving the lesson objective. I also wonder whether all my students are participating equally or not, or if they need an additional support. Number four, what aspects are unclear or puzzling? Sometimes it is difficult to understand why certain students participate less than others. It can also be unclear whether if the student is confused, or if it is distracted, or if it is simply shy. These situations raise questions about how can I support them better as individual learners, or how can I engage them better or explain the situation better. Well, number five, what aspects of learning do you want to understand better? What aspects? I would like to better understand how students process instructions and how different teaching strategies affect their learnings. I'm also interested in understanding what motivates them to participate more and engage more. Number six, why do you think events occur as observed? Why do you think events occur as observed? I think classroom events occur for many reasons, including, for example, the motivation of the students, the prior knowledge, the attention levels, and their learning styles. Sometimes the instructions we give as teachers and the classroom environment also influence the student behavior and the learning outcome. Number 7 says, what reflections emerge about your teaching? Well, after reflecting on my lesson, I realized that I create a pretty positive learning environment and maintain a good report of my students. However, like, I also noticed that I could improve giving cleaner instructions, probably, and checking for understanding more frequently through the lesson, or being more like moving around, I guess. I don't know if that's like a thing, but I see that I stay a lot in the same place, so probably that. Number 8, what would you like to verify about your teaching or student learning? I would like to verify whether my teaching strategies are helping all students to reach the learning objective. I also want to determine if my questioning techniques encourage deeper thinking and participation among students. In conclusion, the video recording lessons is a valuable self monitoring tool because it helps teachers reflect on their own practice and make informed decisions before improvement. Through the video reflection, teachers can better understand their students, the learning processes, and identify the opportunities for professional growth. This experience has helped me to become more aware of my teaching strategies, of my teacher strengths, and the areas that I should continue developing. Yes. And I think of it as I remember the double loop. That was the name. Yeah. And well, thank you. I think that will be it.